Hi, hello, namaste. A very warm welcome to Bio Classes. Previous class, we focused on the small little bit on that incomplete, sorry, codominance. And one more thing we observed on one side, we observed one more example for incomplete dominance in case of the P seeds, right? The two concepts we completed. So now ಇಲ್ಲಿವರೆಗೆ observe ಮಾಡಿದ್ದು one character ನ consider ಮಾಡಿ. What actually we observed first? Monohybrid cross of Mendel. There we considered one character. Then we observed incomplete dominance. There also we considered one character, flower color. Next we observed the codominance. There we observed the blood group character. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರತಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಸ್ಟಡಿದಲ್ಲೂ ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು one character. So actually Mendel did a monohybrid cross by taking one character at one time. So total how many characters we studied? 7 characters. That means 7 times 7 different monohybrid cross he did. And for every character he got the same ratio. Phenotypic ratio 3:1, genotypic ratio 1:2:1. That is the clear. Next step what Mendel did is, at a time he considered 2 characters for the study. So next Mendel ತಾನು ಮಾಡೋ ಕ್ಲಾಸಸ್ಗಳಲ್ಲಿ 2 ಕ್ಯಾರೆಕ್ಟರ್ನ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಕ್ರಾಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದ. So that one will refer to as dihybrid cross. So let's consider the next one is dihybrid cross, or we will also call this one as 2 gene inheritance. 2 genes inheritance. So dihybrid cross or 2 gene inheritance. Let's consider. So the name itself suggests di. Di means 2. 2 characters at a time. 2 characters are considered. Dihybrid. Hybrid means if 2 plants or 2 organisms are crossed, 2 organisms cross differing in the characters. ನಾವು ಯಾವ ಕ್ಯಾರೆಕ್ಟರ್ನ ಸ್ಟಡಿ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಂತ ಅನ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ವು ಆ ಕ್ಯಾರೆಕ್ಟರ್ನಲ್ಲಿ 2 ಪ್ಲಾಂಟ್ಸ್ಗಳು ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ತರ ಸೊ ಫಿನೋಟೈಪಿಕಲ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ರೆಷನ್ ತೋರಿಸಬೇಕು. ಆಫ್ಟರ್ ಕ್ರಾಸಿಂಗ್ such kind of plants we will get the hybrid. So here hybrid got with regarding 2 characters, dihybrid cross, right? Or we will also refer it as a 2 gene inheritance. So inheritance means, as already we know, the transferring of characters from one generation to another generation. From one plants to its next generation plants. Inheritance. While the characters are transferring, we are considering 2 characters at a time. Hence 2 genes. 2 genes inheritance. Right? So if we consider, it's a definition. The cross between 2 plants differing in 2 characters. Differing in 2 characters or 2 pairs of contrasting traits. ನೀವು ಈ ರೀತಿ ನಾವು ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು. Why? Because each character is having 2 traits, 2 phenotypical expressions. So we can say the cross between 2 plants is differing in 2 characters. So 2 character ನಲ್ಲಿ 2 plant ಗಳು ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ತರ ಕಾಣಿಸಬೇಕು. So such kind of 2 characters if we consider at a time in the plants, then such kind of cross is called as a dihybrid cross or 2 gene inheritance, right? And this for this dihybrid cross experiment, Mendel selected. Right. So Mendel selected 2 characters. The one character is shape of a seed and other character is color of a seed. Right? So 2 characters we consider right now. Shape of the seed and color of the seed. So seed related 2 characters. It's already we know shape of the seed In case shape of the seed, round is there and wrinkle is there. Round and wrinkle. Two shapes are there for pea seed, where round is dominant and wrinkle is recessive, as already we know. In color of the seed, yellow and green. I am talking about the matured seed. In case of the pea seeds, pea ಬಟಾಣಿಗಳಲ್ಲಿ matured seeds maximum yellow color ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಕೆಲವೊಂದಿಷ್ಟು green color gali. Yellow is dominant and green is recessive, right? And here round dominant in the color, yellow dominant, so round dominant in shape, yellow dominant in color, wrinkled recessive in shape, green recessive in color. So two dominant forms, two recessive forms. Total how many characters we consider? Two characters. For two characters, four contrasting forms are present. 1, 2, 3, 4. Four contrasting forms. That means one character is having two contrasting forms. One character having two contrasting forms. Is it clear? Now what he did? So let's write in our as usual way. Homozygous round yellow crossed with homozygous wrinkle green. So what actually this is? Parental generation. First we are talking about parental generation. ನಾನು ಈಗ ಬರಿತಾ ಇರೋ ಈ ಪ್ಯಾಟರ್ನ್ ಸೇಮ್ ಮೊನೋ ಹೈಬ್ರಿಡ್ ಕ್ರಾಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹ್ಯಾಕ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದು ಅದೇ ರೀತಿ ಬರಿತಾ ಇರೋದು, ಬಟ್ ಟೂ ಕ್ಯಾರೆಕ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ನಾವು ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ವಿ, ರೈಟ್? ಹೋಮೋಜೈಗಸ್ ರೌಂಡ್ ಎಲ್ಲೋ, ಹೋಮೋಜೈಗಸ್ ರಿಂಕಲ್. ನೀವು ಕೇಳ್ಬೋದು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಪಿ ಪ್ಲಾಂಟ್ ಬರೀ ಟೂ ಕ್ಯಾರೆಕ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಇದಾವ? ನೋ, ಸೋ ಮೆನಿ ಕ್ಯಾರೆಕ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್, ಬಟ್ ಫಾರ್ ಅವರ್ ಸ್ಟಡಿ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರಿಂಗ್ two characters. So homozygous round yellow seed producing one plant, one other side homozygous wrinkle green seeds producing another plant. So already we know what is the meaning of homozygous. But in homozygous, heterozygous, alleles, phenotype, genotype. So in this chapter we are hearing those terms on and on. Aglela ಆ terms ಕೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ. ಆ term meaning ಇನ್ನೊಂದ್ಸಾರಿ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ಸೊ ಪ್ರೀವಿಯಸ್ ವಿಡಿಯೋ ನೋಡಿ, ಟರ್ಮಿನಾಲಜಿ ರಿಲೇಟೆಡ್ ಒಂದು ವಿಡಿಯೋ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ, ಆಗಲ್ಲ ಅದನ್ನ ಒಂದ್ಸಾರಿ ನೋಡಿದ್ವಿ ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಆಗಿ. ಸೊ homozygous round yellow seed. In this plant all seeds are having round shape, yellow color. In this plant all seeds are wrinkled with green color. Such kind of two plants are cross pollination. So during this cross pollination, so here we can see round means capital R, where it was dominant. Yellow is capital Y, why? Because round yellow dominant, right? Then wrinkle green means small r, and green means small y. It's a recessive form, right? Dominant and recessive. Dominant parent, recessive parent. What is the next step? So next step is gamete formation. So gametes should be found here. So here, during a gamete formation, the pair of alleles are going to separate, and only one allele enters into gamete. Here also, pair of allele is going to separate, only one allele will enter. So what we will get here? Capital R, capital Y, right? And one more gamete is, that is also same, capital R, capital Y. ಪ್ರತಿ ಪೇರಿಂದ ಒಂದೊಂದು allele gamete ಬರ್ತದೆ. So both alleles are same, both gametes are same. This is one gamete, right? What is another gamete? Another gamete also capital R, capital Y, same. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ನಾವು ಒಂದೇ gamete ಬರ್ತಿದೆ. Is it clear? Then this side small r, small y. From this pair one allele, from this pair one allele. So now this is one gamete, right? Now let me consider this is the male parent and this one is the female parent. So male parent means this flower, now this flower is providing pollen grains to this flower. So this flower is having stigma. Now the pollen grains are transferred here. Which pollination? Cross pollination. That means this is the sperm, this side and this side egg it is. Now only one type of male gamete, only one type of female gamete produced. Why? Because the pairs are homozygous. So what these are? Gametes. And side you have to mention what these are. Now what is the next step? Yes, the next step is the gametes are going to fuse. The fusion or fusion of gametes, that means fertilization. So what we will call it as syngamy. Syngamy or fusion of gametes, fertilization of gametes. What happens here? Now, while fusion of gametes, when sperm combines to egg, at the time haploid and haploid both are going to become diploid. Now this is haploid gamete, this is also haploid. Always gametes are haploid. But ಒಳಗಡೆ alleles ಗಳು ಏನಾದರೂ ಇರಬಹುದು ಅಲ್ಲಿ. Now, when the gametes are fusing together, we have to pair the same composing alleles. Capital R, small r, capital Y, small y. Right? Now, this is just like a capital T, small t, or capital R, small r. So, R form there. Right? And you ask one more question. Already we have used this allele. R allele already we have used. In case of incomplete dominance in the flower color, red and white. Red white ನಾವು capital R, small r ಅಂತ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ವಿ. But ಮತ್ತೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾಕೆ ಬಂತು ಅದೇ ಲೆಟರ್ ಅಂತ ನೀವು ಕೇಳಬಹುದು. Those plants are different. Those are not pea plants. But in the case of the pea plant, R means round and wrinkle. ಅದೇ ಶಬ್ದ ಹೇಳೋದಂತ. Now tell me, this one, whether this is a round or wrinkle. Round or wrinkle. Round is dominant. So hence this is round. Now tell me, this is capital Y, small y. Whether this is yellow or green. Capital Y, small y means yellow. Why? Because yellow is dominant. Round yellow. What type of round yellow? This is heterozygous. And this is what type of round yellow? Homozygous. This is homozygous and this is heterozygous. Is it clear? Now here, only one parental character expressed in the which generation? F1 generation. So this is F1 generation. Only one parental character expressed. Another parental character not appeared in the F1 generation. Because of that reason, round and yellow are dominant. Yaudi express agutte F1 generation ಅದು dominant. Now what is the next step? Yes, the next step is self-pollination of F1 generation to get F2 generation. From the F1 generation, we have to get F2 generation. To get that F2 generation, we need to self-pollinate. So F1 generation self-pollinate ಮಾಡಬೇಕಲ್ಲಿ. So what we need to do? Self-pollination means F1 generation. I am right here. F1 generation. Capital R, small r, capital Y, small y. Cross. Self-pollination means we have to cross with the same condition. Again, capital R, small r, capital Y, small y. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅದೇ ಫ್ಲವರ್ pollen grains ಅನ್ನು ಅದೇ ಫ್ಲವರ್ ಗೆ ಹಾಕೋದು ವಾಪಸ್. Self-pollination. Capital R, small r, capital R, small r, capital I, small y. Here also same. Now tell me, how many types of gametes are produced from this one? ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಎಷ್ಟು ತರ gametes ಇದೆ ಅಂತ. And keep one thing in your mind. Here two characters are present. Two characters means four alleles. One character, two alleles. Another character, two alleles. At the time of gamete formation, alleles are going to separate. Alleles are going to separate. Only one allele enter into one gamete. ಈ character ಇಂದ ಒಂದು allele, ಈ character ಇಂದ ಒಂದು allele. That means gamete will be having two alleles at one time. Now, here, capital R. So right here, capital R, capital Y. One composition is there. Capital R, capital Y. This is one gamete, right? Then capital R, small y, another one. Capital R, small y, right? Two gametes. Now let's start with the small r. Small r, capital Y, small r, small y. Small r, capital Y, and last one, small r, small y. So four types of gametes. Four types of gametes, but here only one type of gamete. Why? Because these are homozygous pairs, but these are heterozygous pairs. So yes, there are gametes. Four types total. Is it clear? Four types of gametes. Capital R, capital Y. Capital R, small y. Small r, capital Y. Small r, small y. So here also. Then here also same four types of gametes. Capital R, capital Y. Capital R, small y. Small r, capital Y. Small r, small y. There are also four types of gametes. Four types, four types. The clear agutala? First allele to first allele. First allele to second allele. Next, second allele to first allele. Second allele to second allele. This is cross complementary. Now, let's cross these four gametes into these four gametes. Cross gametes. To simplify that one, now we can cross direct line. Prati one gamete. But it's very complicated. Because of that reason, let's take a Punnett square, checkerboard. Okay. So direct agi checkerboard भी होना. So now, actually, who discovered this checkerboard? Reginald C. Punnett. Because of that reason, it is also called as Punnett square. Now, how many boxes I should make here? How many boxes? 16. 4 into 4, 16. In monohybrid class, 4 boxes. 2 into 2, 4. But here, 4 into 4, 16 boxes. Okay. Now I made it 16 boxes. Now we are writing about F2 generation. This one is F2 generation. Already F1 completed, F2. Okay. Now let's start with these gametes. First one, capital R, capital Y. Second one, capital R, small y. Third one, small r, capital Y. Fourth one, small r, small y. Now let's consider this side. This one is male parent and this one is female parent. Now writing those gametes. Capital R, capital Y. Then capital R, small y. Then small r, capital Y. Then small r, small y. Right? Now let's cross. Here, cross mode. The first one is capital R, capital Y, capital Y. The first box. Correct? Now, these are the rows. These are columns. Now we are writing the first row. Now, very first row. Now, first gamete and this side second gamete. Capital R, capital Y, small y. Next, that side. Capital R, small r, capital Y. Right? Then last one. Capital R, small r, capital Y, small y. The first row is easy to work. Clear ಆಯ್ತಿದು? Now let's start with the second element. Capital R, capital R, capital Y, small y. Next one. Capital R, small y, small y. Then that's it. Capital R, capital Y, small y. Right? The last one. Capital R, small y, small y. Second row also over. Then third row. Capital R, small r, capital Y, capital Y. Then capital R, small r, capital Y, small y. The next one. Small r, capital Y, capital Y. The last one. Small r, capital Y, small y. Is it all? Then last one. Capital R, capital Y, small y. Then capital R, small y, small y. Then small r, capital Y, small y. Last one. Small r, small y, small y. Is it clear? Actually, what I have written here? Genotypes. ನಾನು ಬರೆದಿದ್ದೆಲ್ಲ ಏನು? Genotypes. Now we have to say it's a phenotype. Like phenotype can take. Capital R means round or wrinkle. Capital R means round. Okay, I'll write here. Capital R, round. Capital R, smaller, that is also round. Capital R, smaller, also round. Small r, smaller, wrinkle. Right? Then capital Y, then capital Y, small y. So both are yellow. Then small y is green. So e composition will happen. What is this one? Round yellow, round yellow, round yellow, round yellow, round yellow, round green. It is green, round green, round yellow, round green. Again, smaller, green, round yellow, round yellow, wrinkle yellow. This is the wrinkle yellow. Smaller means wrinkle. Wrinkle yellow, wrinkle yellow. Then round yellow, round green. Small y means green, round green. Then wrinkle yellow. And last one, wrinkle green. Smaller wrinkle, smaller green. So clear agata concept. So total we are having 16 boxes. Out of 16 boxes. So okay. Where should I write the? Okay, I'll write the ratio here only. So which ratio we need to write? Two ratios: phenotypic ratio, genotypic ratio. Let me write the phenotypic ratio. So phenotypic ratio, let me write. So phenotypic ratio means total how many boxes are there? 16. Out of 16 boxes, how many boxes are round yellow? How many boxes are round yellow? So I'll mark here. Round yellow boxes I'll mark. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 9 boxes are round yellow. 9 boxes are round yellow. 9 is 2. How many boxes are round green? First round yellow over, next round green. How many boxes are round green? Round green. This is round green, round green, round green, round green. 1, 2, 3, 3 boxes. So we'll mark with different. 1, 2, 3. Check any other boxes are showing the round green character. No, 3 boxes. 1, 2, 3. 3 boxes are round green. 3. 9:3. Then how many boxes are having? So what is this 9? Round yellow, round green, round yellow, round green over. Next, wrinkle yellow, wrinkle green, wrinkle yellow, wrinkle green. How many boxes are wrinkle yellow? So wrinkle yellow, if you consider wrinkle yellow, wrinkle yellow, wrinkle yellow, 3 boxes. Right? These 3 boxes are having wrinkle yellow genotype. So that is 3. So all the boxes are old. Last only one corner box remaining. What is that corner box? Wrinkle green. This is wrinkle green. Right? Last one, wrinkle green. So what is the ratio here? 9:3:3:1. This is the phenotypic ratio of dihybrid cross. Now, total how many boxes? 16 boxes. Now count here. 9 plus 3, 12. 12 plus 3, 15. 15 plus 1, 16. Total 16 boxes. Right? So here, suppose if you want to confirm this one, see here. So I am joining the boxes which are having blue color mark. Blue color marks box na join ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ನೋಡಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಬಾಕ್ಸಸ್ ಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಬ್ಲೂ ಕಲರ್ ಮಾರ್ಕ್ ಇದೆ. ಹೌದಾ? So this became on triangle. Next. Now let me join this yellow circling dots. Right? 1, 2, 3. ಮೂರನ್ನ join ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. Again this became on triangle. Next. These square boxes containing 3 boxes. So you know join ಮಾಡೋಣ. This became on triangle. And last this one. Right? So we got 3 triangles. Bigger triangle represents 9. Medium triangle represents next 3. Next this triangle represents next 3, and that is the last one. Total 16 boxes. So 9:3:3:1. This is the phenotypic ratio. So phenotypic ratio for dihybrid cross. Right? Phenotypic ratio for dihybrid cross. What is the next one? Genotypic ratio. So genotypic ratio for dihybrid cross. Now, in case of genotypic ratio, we have to consider the genotype just. We should not consider its a character. ಅದು ಯಾವ character express ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ನಮಗೆ ಬೇಕಾಗಿಲ್ಲ. Just we have to consider allele composition. Now tell me, out of 16 boxes, let's start from the first box. Out of 16 boxes, capital R, capital R, capital Y, capital Y, how many boxes are there? ಎಷ್ಟು ಬಾಕ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ ಈ ತರ ಇಲ್ಲಿ? Just only one box. ಒಂದೇ ಬಾಕ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ ಆ ರೀತಿ. Right? I will write it as 1. Next, coming to the second box. Capital R, capital R, capital Y, small y. This type of genotype, how many boxes are there? ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಎಷ್ಟು ಬಾಕ್ಸಸ್ ಇದೆ ಆ ರೀತಿ? Yes, 2 boxes are there here. 2 boxes. And those 2 boxes are, I'll mark here, this box and this box. ಇವು ಎರಡು ಬಾಕ್ಸ್ ಮ್ಯಾಚ್ ಆಗ್ತವೆ genotype. ಉಳಿದಿದ್ದು ಯಾವ ಬಾಕ್ಸ್ ಜಿನೋಟೈಪ್ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಮ್ಯಾಚ್ ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ. 2 boxes. So I'll write it as 2. 1:2. Next, coming to the third box. Capital R, small r, capital Y, how many boxes are there? ಆ ರೀತಿ ಎಷ್ಟು ಬಾಕ್ಸ್ ಇದಾವೆ, right? So like that, in this way, 2 boxes are present here. I'll mark those boxes. This is one box and this is one box. These 2 boxes. What is the box match of the load? Right? 1:2. Next, this box. Capital R, small r, capital Y, small y. How many boxes are there here? Yes, like this, 4 boxes are present. So if you consider those 4 boxes, 1, 2, 3, 4. See here, 1, 2, 3, 4. These 4 boxes are same. Same it all. Capital R, small r, capital I, small y. Capital R, small r, capital I, small y. All 4 boxes are same. So I'll write it as 4. Right? So this box also work. This box also work. And this is also work. Already burdidra. Coming to this box. Capital R, small r, capital I, small y. How many boxes are there here? Is there any boxes? Only one box. Idu maatra irodu. No boxes are having this condition. Out of 16 boxes, only one is there. 1. Right? This box also only one. Idu onde ittu, idu onde ide. That means in this diagonal, all 4 boxes are unique. Those are not matching with other boxes. Capital R, capital R, capital R, capital R, only one box. Capital R, capital Y, capital R, small r, small r, only one box. Small r, capital R, only one box. Small r, small r, small r, only one box. Andre 1 ಅಂತ ಬರಿಬೋದಾ? Already ನಾವು 1 ಬರೆದಿದ್ದೇವೆ. 1. Already this is also written 1. Next, this is also 1. This is also 1. ಅದು ಆಮೇಲೆ ಬರ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಣ ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಆಮೇಲೆ 2 boxes. ಓಕೆನಾ? ನಾವು ಈ diagonal ನೋಡಿದ್ದೇವೆ already. This diagonal over 4, that is 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. ಈ ನಡು ಬಾಕ್ಸಸ್ ಉಳಿದಲ್ಲ, these 2 boxes already over. Right? Now, these 2 boxes are matching. See here. Sorry. Okay. Where have I written? See here. These 2 boxes are matching. So, adru kuda already ನಾವು ಬರೆದಿದ್ದೇವೆ. Now, let's consider. These 2 boxes are matching. Genotype. These 2 boxes are matching. Let me write it 2. So this is also over. Right? Last, these 2 boxes are matching. These 2 boxes are matching. ನಾನು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಗ್ಯಾಪ್ ಇಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಯಾಕೆ ಗ್ಯಾಪ್ ಇಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಹೇಳಿ? ಇವೆರಡು ಬರಿಬೇಕಲ್ಲ. 1, 1, 1, 1. Right? So total 9 numbers here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. That means 9 genotypes are possible. How many phenotypes? 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 phenotypes. And 9 genotypes. So whether it becomes 16, check it once. 1 plus 2, 3. 5, 9, 10, 12, 13, 15, 16. Total 16 boxes. ಯಾವ ಬಾಕ್ಸ್ ಮಿಸ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಸೊ ಇದೇ ಆರ್ಡರ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾಕೆ ಬರ್ತೀನಿ ಕೇಳ್ಬೋದು. ಬೇರೆ ಆರ್ಡರ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಬರಿಬೋದಲ್ಲ. 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 1. ಇದೇ ಆರ್ಡರ್ನ ಶಫಲ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದಲ್ಲ ನಾವು. We can shuffle the number 1. But why we are writing in this order means, see here. 1 plus 2 plus 2 plus 4. If we count all the 4 numbers together, it becomes 9. 3, 5 plus 4, 9. It becomes 9. Next, 1 and 2. These 2 numbers becomes 3. Next, 1 and 2. It becomes 3. Last 1. That means, in this order, if you write the genotypic ratio, it is similar to that phenotypic ratio. So match agriculture, right? So this is the phenotypic ratio and genotypic ratio of dihybrid cross, right? What is the phenotypic ratio of monohybrid cross? 3:1. Genotypic ratio is 1:2:1. Now the phenotypic ratio of dihybrid cross is 9:3:3:1, and the genotypic ratio is 1:2:2:4:1:1:2:1, right? So ಇದು ನಾನು ಹೇಳಿದ್ದು ಈ ಡೈಹೈಬ್ರಿಡ್ ಕ್ರಾಸ್ ಇಂಟ್ರಡಕ್ಷನ್ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಇದೆ. ಸೊ ಇದೇ ರೇಷಿಯೋನ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡು ನಾವು ಮುಂದೆ ಫರ್ದರ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಹೆಂಗೆ ಅನಲೈಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು? ಹೌ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ವಿ ಅನಲೈಸ್ ದ ರೇಷಿಯೋಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಡೈಹೈಬ್ರಿಡ್ ಕ್ರಾಸ್? ಭಾಳ ಇಂಟ್ರೆಸ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಆಗಿರೋದು, ಅದರ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸಲ್ಲಿ ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂ ಮಾಡೋಣ. The analysis of dihybrid cross ratio. And one more thing, on this dihybrid cross, Mendel proposed one more law, that is law of independent assortment. So we can see in our next class. Yes, thank you.